phone call. But until then, we grind.
Ceedee Lamb, he's one of the toughest mismatches in the entire league.
There's no question mark about Ceedee Lamb.
Lamb is going to score!
Nobody has a question. We talk about Ceedee Lamb. We say Justin Jefferson. We say Tyreek Hill. We say Ceedee Lamb. Period.
Yeah, man. Put that bitch up, I'll handle the rest. Control what I can control. That's to be the best version of me.
What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys Fan Talk, right back like I never left. Y'all seen that video? Did you see Ceedee? He's clearly sending a message, man. Ceedee Lamb is out here letting you know he gonna be in shape, he gonna be ready. That's what I take away from that video. Listen, I just need to say this for all the haters. And I know y'all watching my videos. You're also watching my thumbnails. Watch the video. Stop looking at the thumbnail trying to decipher things. Watch the video. I explain myself very clearly. Can speak very well. Ceedee Lamb is letting the team know I'm in shape. I'm prepared. I'm training every day. But I'm waiting for them numbers to look right. I'm waiting on this phone call. He clearly misses the team. I know he want to be out there with his brothers. But business is business. And I'm not mad at Ceedee Lamb at all. Let me be clear. But I also want to be clear. He's going to get signed. The Jones family is not crazy. And at the end of the day, it's time for them to start making up for some bad juju they putting out in the air. You're disrespecting one of the best receivers in the NFL. Even a Cowboys hater. Stephen A. Smith considers him top 3 in the league. I'm going to say top 1. A lot of people are going to say top 5. But if you hate the Cowboys and hate everything, you got to at least put him top 5. At least. I'm going to say he's number 1 because he's a Cowboy. And he's a beast. 1,700 yards, 14 touchdowns type of beast. But listen, and he broke multiple Cowboys records. He's training. He's staying in shape. And that's all that matters. The season is close. We're talking about 2 weeks out. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to lock in and get serious. We're talking about cuts. We're talking about players getting released soon and adding to this roster because when the mass cut happens, that means it's going to be like groceries is hitting the street. People going to be trying to get their last ingredients to add to their meal. You feel me? I don't know why I always use food analogies. I got to do better. But my point is, mad players are about to hit the street. Some gyms are going to hit the street. Some bad players are going to hit the street. It's up to your scouting department to know who's good to add and who's not good to add. You know what I'm saying? So with this game coming up soon, I know it's like worrying, like, are we going to have Ceedee Lamb? Is he going to sit out? He's not going to miss $1 million a game. It's like the fine is $1 million a game. He's trying to make money, not lose money. Now, the fines for training camp can all be forgiven. So this time right now don't really matter. The real money that I don't think can be forgiven is during the year, those game checks. He's not going, and I think it's up to 8 games. He's not going to miss $8 million. He's literally haggling with the Cowboys over $1 million or so. He's getting signed. Everyone let it go. Okay? Dak Prescott, that's probably another story. Dak Prescott is different. If he was missing camp, his fines couldn't be forgiven. He's also not going to miss training camp, and he's going to be there day 1. I wish this contract would be wrapped up, but it's a different negotiation. This is Ceedee Lamb getting his first bag. Dak is on his second bag. Anyway, let's bring it back around to adding players to the team. Brian Broaddus, one of the best in the game, Cowboys reporter, does his thing, and he rocks with all of our content creator greats. Vash Lombardi, Skywalker Steele, Jeff Kavanaugh, all the people that I see Broaddus actually, rocking with on a day-to-day basis. He did a show with Scott earlier today, right? And so my brother Skywalker Steele earlier today, he got the best morning Cowboys, going to the best shows, period. Forget morning, noon, night, whatever. Sky one of the best in the game. Just like Vach is one of the best in the game. Brian Broaddus, he been working with Cowboys content creators, blessing them with intel because he was at camp. Very good understanding of what's going on, scouted for the Cowboys, championship teams, and everything like that. He definitely knows what he's looking at. Way better than me. Don't get our eyes confused when it comes to breaking down film. I mean, I don't think I need to tell y'all that. But my point is, he's plugged in. Plugged in. Today, you know, I keep my ear to the streets. Twitter, YouTube, anything I can get, articles. The Cowboys are still looking for players. It's confirmed. Brian Broaddus is on Skywalker Still Show. He rocked with Vosh today. Same message. But the thing that really makes it hit home is he's not the only insider saying this. Bobby Belt said it today on 103.5 The Fan. So just in case y'all don't believe me, go watch 103.5 The Fan on their YouTube. You'll hear Bobby say they're definitely not done looking for players. Listen to Broaddus here. He'll say the same thing.
If they're still hunting defensive tackles, I do think the concern level rises surrounding 58. Because I think Jordan Phillips is going to be your 3-tech guy to work with Osa right now, according to what he's saying. And you got your 1-tech in Linval. You got Osa. Another defensive tackle, Brian?
Yeah. I don't think they're done. Keep an eye. We got cut down day on Tuesday, and I left camp with the impression that they were still working on something else. And that's, I mean, I don't want to get into it because again, I don't want to mess up any trade talks that they might have or any players they're looking at to give you a name, but they're still hunting.
Well, I applaud them for hunting.
Yeah.
So you hear him clearly. We're still hunting for players. Okay? So the Cowboys are still hunting. They want to get some things together, but he highlighted defensive tackle. I ain't mad. We've been beating the drum. I got in an argument on Twitter with that today. Follow me, Cowboys_fan talk. Literally arguing about the difference between adding Jordan Phillips, Linval Joseph, and the Eagles trading for Jahan Dotson, which is a dumb argument. It's stupid. You're trading for a third receiver, trying to make your offense great. We're trying to add defensive tackles because we didn't have any. Outside of Oso Odigizua, there was no definitive tackles on our team. You're talking about unproven Mozzie coming off a shoulder, gaining his weight back, and he's definitely unproven, right? And that was it. Carl Davis did not count. Justin Rogers, our 7th round draft pick, did not count. You can't lean a season on that. Free agent Albert Huggins? No. I'm talking about we was deficient. And we lost Sam Williams. We were signing out of complete need. The Eagles made that trade in excess. Jahan Dotson's probably going to have 200 yards this year. It's too many mouths to feed, but that's an argument for another day. It's a lot of people over there that need the ball, and that's cool. That's a luxury that they have. Defensive tackle-wise, we didn't have none. I don't know why that's confusing. Anyway, because we didn't have none, we not done. So you can say, yo, Linval Joseph is washed and old. I said we need 10 to 12 snaps out of him a game, right? I said I need 15 to max 20 snaps out of Jordan Phillips. That's what I said. Maybe I'm wrong. But even if you're getting 25 snaps out of Jordan Phillips a game, right? You still need a rotational piece. Whether it's a 3-tech or a 1-tech, we still talking about adding a player. And Broaddus confirmed we're still hunting. Now, he ain't going to say no more because he ain't trying to make it hot. But he's basically just saying whether it's a trade, well, it's probably a trade because I don't think there's nobody else to pick up. We're still in the building. The reason I say not just D tackles, I say players. There's other spots on this team that need players. Hunting for players. Now, everybody in a trade. I think we're waiting for the cuts to see what's going on with running back. I think they got Dalvin Cook in their back pocket. I'm almost 100% positive they talked to Dalvin Cook. They might have talked to Leonard Fournette, maybe Kareem Hunt. I'm pretty sure they've talked to some veterans. I'm positive they say, listen, we're going to wait and see what's going on, and we'll call you back at the end of camp. They probably didn't say we're going to wait and see who gets cut first. But they probably touch base with them if they smart. Because we can all agree, defensive tackle, I've been saying this for months. Live streams, Twitter, regular videos. I've been saying we needed D tackle and running back. Because the other thing that was the big issue this offseason is fixed. With linebacker is fixed. We got depth. We got experience, youth, great talent. Like the linebacker room is set. But it was linebacker, D tackle, running back. Running back right now is a hot button issue. We can argue in the comments all day. Some people love Zeke. Some people hate Zeke. Some people are mad they think he's going to be the number 1 running back. All this extra situation. I just think Zeke situationally, highlight that, put quotes around it, brackets, whatever. Situationally, I think Zeke can be good for this team. But that don't mean that we don't need another running back. Because I'm not sold on the rest of them, including Rico Dowdle. And y'all go until Rico go out there and break out and have a Rico game, I'm going to talk. I'm sorry. Y'all can say, well, Zeke need to do that. Zeke has proven himself. He's earned at least that. Now, if he looks bad, I will be the first one to say I was wrong. I'll make a whole live stream about it. But let's see if they use him situationally, how good Zeke can look. But the reason why I bring that up is another running back. If Miles Sanders get cut, was good. Jeff Wilson from Miami get cut, was good. Israel Abanikanda get cut from the Jets, was good. Damian Pierce from Houston was good. Herbert from Chicago was good. It's running backs out here about to maybe get cut or possibly be there for a trade. I just love to hear Bobby Belt, who's an insider that has connections. He's talking about the Cowboys are not done adding players. Good. You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be content with just signing 2 D tackles and Carl Lawson. You should still be moving. It's a couple things you need to shore up. To hear Brian Broaddus go on multiple shows. Shout out to Skywalker Still, one of the best in the game. Vash Lombardi, one of the best in the game. And say it today. Hey, Cowboys are still hunting. That's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear. That just means that we not content, and let's shore this roster up. The 53-man cut is going to happen. We got the game tomorrow. We're going to talk about that before the game. Talk before the game, after the game. We're going to make these cuts. We're going to finish this roster out. We're going to prepare for Cleveland. But it's your boy, Mr. Rome. I just want to come here and talk to y'all. Look, Ceedee Lamb is ready. He will be ready. Don't worry. And the Cowboys ain't done hunting. Don't worry about that neither. I'll